Hey, Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com. Really quick video here. First of all, we held a training session for members this morning. It was probably a little over an hour, and I did mention some things, certainly at the very end, designed to help you learn that discipline is not the be-all, end-all of trading. So if you're a member, definitely check that out. So I'm just doing a special video here regarding Twitter. Now, as I'm sure you know, Musk is backing out of this deal. I'm not going to go into the merits of the case because that's been written about ad nauseum. I don't really have anything that I could add to that. Really don't know, and frankly, I really don't care. As most people know, I think Twitter's a frickin' cesspool. It just is. It's gotten worse and worse and worse, which, by the way, like the stock price, kind of reflects that. And I could see a $20 handle on this pretty damn easily. All it is a matter of time. So I don't think much of Twitter. I think even less of its management board, particularly the censorship Nazi. I forget her name. But this actually leads me to my point here. I'm not really talking as a trader here. I'm talking as an attorney, which I am, though I haven't practiced in a long time, but I do read the law, and I have experience in litigation, though certainly not litigation on this level. For me, this is really simple. This is my thesis, and it's a singular thesis. I think Twitter's numbers are fraudulent. I always have. When they say that they only have less than 5% of all their daily active users, less than 5% are spam bots or bots or spammers. When they say less than 5%, okay, that's just criminally misleading, because my sense is it's a lot more than that. And why do I think that? I'll tell you why. Because it's profitable for these scumbags, not Twitter, for the spam bots and all that stuff. It's profitable for them to be doing what they're doing. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing it. Also, it's profitable for Twitter to downplay their presence. It is not profitable for Twitter to say, hey man, our accounts, we've got about 20% of them that are just total bullshit accounts, but we're doing what we can to get rid of them. Could you imagine what the advertisers would do? And advertising for this type of thing is has already been declining a lot. So, they're really in trouble in that way. But again, my thesis is that these are bullspit numbers. They are, and this is why they have not been forthcoming. We gave them our fire hose. Okay, fine, big deal. You still haven't given them everything, and you haven't even given them the right stuff. And also, this is interesting. I'm giving you anecdotal evidence. I have a Twitter account at Dan Fitzpatrick. Ooh, creative. But I don't have on my iPhone, I don't have Twitter set up on that. And so I would get, if I'm looking at an article and there's a Twitter thing in there, I would click on it and I get taken to the, Twitter app, and it's asking me to log in. And I don't remember my stuff, and I don't really care that much about it, so I would never log in. Okay, well, guess what? After a while, I was actually randomly assigned a Twitter account. It's like, Dan 538279 or whatever. Just randomly assigned it. I didn't sign up for it. And it's just been there forever, because I don't look at Twitter that much. Couldn't care less. I tweet for marketing reasons, or if I want to say something that I'm going to regret later. But other than that, I'm not a Twitter guy. And so I didn't Yeah, I didn't log in or anything. I didn't even know my login stuff. Well, then, like probably 3 weeks ago or a month ago, when I clicked on that, I got a notice that my Twitter account had been suspended because apparently, they think I'm a spam bot or a bot or something or other. Fine, I didn't take offense, but I did take notice. Why did they let this go on for so long? Why did they randomly assign my account? What's up now? What's different now? Okay, what's different now is they've got people looking at them, and the last thing they want is for there to be evidence. And it has nothing to do with me. It's like multiply that by millions. But they don't want evidence that their numbers are bullshit. So this is my point, though. In the discovery process, that is all out in the open. If they're telling Musk, if they're telling the court, we want you to enforce the agreement, and Musk says, well, au contraire, mon frere, their numbers are bull, and I didn't know about it, and I still don't even have all the information, and then some of that data gets out to where their BS accounts are more than 5%, everybody's going to get sued. Everybody is going to get sued, shareholders, you name it. And so that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. These, the board, the Twitter board, look, they're all biased in a certain direction. And because I don't want to trigger anybody or give anybody the vapors, I won't say that they're all leftists. I'll just say that it has a certain bias in it that makes the site inherently unusable for like half of America. If you're a celebrity and a blue checker, then you definitely feel like everybody cares what you say. Sure, fine. I really care what some airhead on TV or in a movie thinks about pretty much anything other than being on TV or in a movie, but that's what they think. And so I think there's probably more going on than just those people. And I think a lot of the stuff that's going on is half the crap on there is not even real. And so they are not going to allow this. They're not going to pursue this lawsuit. They will now. It's awesome and all that. Well, the stock's down 9%. Why? Because of this mess, because of the high degree of likelihood that Musk is not going to buy this stock or this company. Now, whether or not you like Musk is irrelevant to this. It's really about whether or not he's actually going to buy the company. I got a pretty strong feeling that he's not going to buy the stock at, 42, 420, 54.20, whatever. I got a really strong feeling that he's not going to pay up 63% for this stock. And so that's just not going to happen. It puts the Twitter board in an impossible situation. They cannot, Musk would just at some point, if he had to, say, here's your damn $1 billion, go pound sand. He's not going to be able to they will not force him to buy this company. If you think that they will, you're nuts. And I see these people writing about this. They're very, very confident that the court in Delaware is going to force Musk to buy the company. I would say that you can sell calls at 54.20 all day long, and all they're going to do is expire worthless, like forever. So there's your trade. He's not going to be forced to buy the company. When it gets right down to it, he's either going to buy the company at a negotiated reduced price, which will also bring in lawsuits because of why? Well, because the only reason it would really be negotiated down would be on the spam bot issue. And therein lies the original problem, disclosure. So there's just a lot of things going on here. But to me, again, my thesis is a one bullet point thing. They are not going to allow this to get into discovery because of the things that are going to be discovered. And I seriously doubt whether they're going to be able to put some kind of gag order on it. And so I would stay away from Twitter. The only suggestion I could make, if you're really interested in trading this stock, I'll pull it up here. I'm going on a hell of a lot longer than I wanted to, but that's what I do. The 420, we'll say, what price do we think he will not pay? I don't think he'll pay $45. Okay? So neither does the option market. The option market doesn't actually think he will pay $38. And so I would say you can be selling, let's call it $40. You can be selling $40 calls all day long. Every week, every month, you can sell those expirations. You can sell, a lower price call, 39, 37, whatever it is. This stock is not going to go up anytime soon, because the only way it would is if Musk says, all right, you got me, I'll go ahead and pay that price. Other than that, the stock will only be stagnant here, or it will go lower. There's too much uncertainty around it. You just don't want to be there. If you're an option trader, you can do strangles, you can do straddles, you can do broken wing butterflies, you can do all that. And that's one way that you can make, a trade on this. By the way, we got Rocky Cleburne on Option Market Mentor who does this type of thing. I don't know if he has a trade on Twitter yet, but other than that way, I would just totally stay away from this stock, because you're just gambling. Buy it, you might be a winner, you might be a loser. Short it, you might be a winner, might be a loser. Those aren't the kind of odds that I like. So anyway, that's all I got. Talk to you next time.